everybody, it's Amaya. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial. Finally, I haven't uploaded a makeup tutorial in so long. You guys know I haven't really been active on YouTube in a long time, and that has been because I've just been really busy. I've been enjoying summer, I've been having fun, but at the same time I'm really sad because I haven't gotten a chance to film. So now here I am finally sitting down in my like 95-degree room filming for you guys, so be happy because it's hot in here. So yeah, this video is going to be kind of cool because it's also a review of this beauty right here. This is the BECCA Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette, and I bought this and I'm so crazy. I still can't believe that I bought it. I bought it, let's see, 2 weeks ago now. It is so gorgeous. The only thing is it's so hard to show on camera because it has such a high reflect. But anyways, if you guys don't know who Jaclyn Hill is, she is an amazing YouTuber here on YouTube. She's my absolute favorite YouTuber. She is such an inspiration to me, and she created Champagne Pop, which is this highlighter right here. She created it with BECCA Cosmetics in a compact, and now she came out with an entire collection, and Champagne Pop's sister, as she calls it, which is Prosecco Pop, which is this highlighter right here. So those are the two highlighters in this palette, and then it also comes with 3 blushes, and they are Pamplemousse, which is a mineral blush, Amaretto, which is a mineral blush, and Rose Spritz, which is a luminous blush. These are absolutely amazing, and I've seen a lot of people be doing first impressions of this palette, and I wanted to do one as well, except then I realized I can't really wait to use this until I'm going to be able to film because I didn't know what I wanted to film, and I wanted to use it for a prom I was going to, so I was like, you know what, let me do a review. I think that'll be a little bit more helpful instead of just first impressions. So you guys can go to like any YouTuber's channel and see a first impressions of this palette, but I'm going to be doing a review and demo in this video. I'm actually going to be using the palette. I use Rose Spritz and both of these highlighters, and I have to say it's absolutely stunning. This palette is $55. It is sold out on Sephora.com now, so you cannot get it anymore, but it is still available in some Sephoras, which is where I got it. I got it in a Sephora that just opened in a JCPenney near me. And these highlighters and blushes are absolutely so beautiful. They all are swatch. Here's Pamplemousse, and then I have Champagne Pop right here, Prosecco Pop right here, Amaretto right here, and then Rose Spritz right here. They are so creamy. The blushes are so pigmented. Like, you need literally one swipe with your brush, not even a swipe. I just kind of dab it in, and that's all you need. Here are all of them swatched. Prosecco Pop is very gold. It's like a pure gold. It's also gorgeous as an eyeshadow, but it is a pure gold highlight. Champagne Pop, if you guys don't know, is peachy gold, and then Pamplemousse, like a bright pink. Amaretto is more like a brownish, reddish pink, and then Rose Spritz is like Pamplemousse, but a little bit pinker and a little bit shimmerier. I love this palette so much. I definitely think it was worth it because it is so sturdy. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous, and I feel totally safe like traveling with this or something. I don't feel like these powders are going to break. It's very sturdy packaging, and you have everything on here on the back so you don't forget what is in here. So I really think this is awesome. I think you guys should go and get it. If you guys don't have Champagne Pop already, I definitely think this is a great investment. I already own 2 of Champagne Pop, so I didn't necessarily need the Champagne Pop, but I really wanted Prosecco Pop and all the blushes in it because the blushes are just absolutely amazing. BECCA blushes are fantastic. They are the most pigmented blushes I've ever used. They are crazy amazing. And also, Prosecco Pop is only going to be available in this palette. Once this palette is gone, it is gone for good. You cannot get it any longer. So that's another thing. If you guys are a big Jaclyn Hill fan, you're a big BECCA fan, or you're just a makeup collector in general, definitely consider getting this palette because once it's gone, it's gone. Also, when the Sephora inside my JCPenney opened up, they were handing out these big sample bags that have all sorts of samples inside like these. And so I'm going to be using a few of those in this. So there's also going to be some more first impressions of some items. And also, if you happen to buy the Champagne Collection palette, you will get a little mini sample. Actually, it has a lot of product in it, so it's not very many. But you will get a sample of the BECCA Backlight Priming Filter, which is really popular by them. So we will have that. I use that too, and I really like how it looks so far under my foundation. It looks very nice. It's similar to the L'Oreal. It's very similar to the L'Oreal Magic Lumi, except the Magic Lumi is much more watery. It's also a like whitish color, and the Backlight Priming Filter is more of like a gold color, more of like a skin tone gold color, but other than that, they pretty much look the exact same on the skin. Now onto the look that I'm wearing. So today is going to be kind of a really easy, warm, just glamorous kind of look here. There's really only a few shadows that go into it. It's super easy, really quick. Anybody can really do it, and I kind of concentrated more on my glowiness other than the eyes. The eyes are just more simple. I'm not wearing any lashes, so that's another thing that makes it really easy for those of you that don't like lashes or you don't know how to use lashes. This is just using mascara. Yeah, let's get into the video.
Hello my loves! So we are going to get started with this tutorial, and the first thing I'm doing is spraying my face with this mineral water from Avene. It says it's supposed to give you more moisture and help prime your face. I'm not really sure if it does that too much, but it feels really moisturizing, so I just sprayed it on and patted it in, and I liked it a lot. Then I'm going to be going into this Sephora sample bag, and the first thing I'm taking out of it is the Benefit Professional sample. I love this primer. It's one of my all-time favorite primers. It's amazing. It keeps your makeup on so well, and it fills in your pores so amazingly. I just love it so much. Then I'm taking the little BECCA Backlight Priming Filter sample, and I'm applying this to my face. I think I used a little too much, but you know what? I just kind of spread it around everywhere. And I have to say, I really like it. It smelled like Lysol wipes, which was really weird, but it gave me a really nice glow. I don't know if I like it better than my Magic Lumi though. So now I'm taking this Miracle Oil, and I'm going to be applying this under my under eyes to help prep for concealer. I have very dry under eyes, so this will really help prevent creasing. Then I'm taking the Revlon Photo Finish Foundation and the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I'm putting that on my face, and then I'm adding a few drops of the oil to my Morphe brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. Any flat top kabuki will work, or any sponge, whatever you like to apply your foundation with, but I'm just using this to apply it to my lower half of my face and my neck, and then I'm going to dot the foundation on my forehead, and then I'm going to be using this brush, which looks like a hairbrush, and it looks like I'm hairbrushing my face, but this is a brush. I forget where it's from, but I got it in a beauty box, and it's very similar to the Artiste brushes, and I really like it for my forehead because it's nice to get in all those nooks and crannies. Then I'm just going to be blending everything out using my Real Techniques sponge, and yeah, pretty much what I'm doing. Then I'm going to be priming my eyes using my e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Like always, this is the best eyeshadow primer I have ever used. It's just absolutely amazing, and I'm just going to be blending that onto my finger just to give me a nice base. And then to conceal my eyelids a little bit more, I'm taking my Maybelline Age Rewind concealer in the shade Fair and just blending that on with my e.l.f. concealer brush. Now I'm going to be setting that all using the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in the shade Creamy Natural, which is the shade I like to use, and I'm just using another Morphe brush to do so. Now we are ready to get started with the eyeshadow, and the first shadow I'm going to be using is actually not a shadow at all. It is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm taking this on the Morphe M330 brush and just really getting this into my crease. All of these shadows I'm really pushing into my crease, but also blending them around is just going to help give our eyes a nice defined deep look, because I have slightly hooded eyes, so I want my eyes to look deeper. Now I'm taking Panama Gold from Carity Beauty. I'm taking this on another Morphe brush. I'll have the names down below. And again, I'm just blending this into my crease, but I'm not going as high as I did with the bronzer before. So you know what I mean? It's just a nice warmer shade. And then I am taking that same Morphe brush from before and just blending everything out so we're nice and seamless. Now I'm going into my Morphe 35O palette. Any reddish, brownish shade that you have will work, but I just like this one in the palette. And I'm taking it on that same brush. This is a natural haired brush, by the way, and I'm just blending that into the crease as well. I'm not applying it as heavily, but I am still getting that nice red color on there. Now I'm taking this liquid metal eyeshadow from Catrice in the shade We Are the Champagnes. That's such a cute name. And I'm just spraying my brush a little bit, and I'm packing this color onto my lid. It's such a beautiful gold champagne color. I love these eyeshadows so much. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I love them so much. They're so affordable too. And I'm just packing that all over my lid, and I am getting it up into the crease a little bit because I don't want this to be concentrated just on my lid. I kind of want a seamless fading look, so that's why I'm not making it too sharp, if you know what I mean. So I'm blending it slightly into the crease and then taking that brush to blend everything out. Now I'm taking this Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is the black one, and I am taking this on a liner brush from Morphe. I'm just creating a slight smoky liner. This has been my favorite liner to do. I haven't done wing liner in forever because this just defines my eyes so much better, and it's not as harsh as having the wing liner. So I'm just pressing that in, and then I am just slightly winging it out very softly. Love how this looks. Now for concealer, I am taking the Catrice Waterproof Concealer. This is a very heavy duty concealer. It used to crease on me so much, and then I realized I was applying way too much, so you want to apply very little amount of this concealer, otherwise it will crease. Just draw a little heart on your forehead because we're cute like that. And yeah. So now I'm taking the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer from before, and I'm just highlighting, because this concealer does highlight, but the Maybelline one highlights even more because it's almost white. It's a little too fair for me right now, so that's why I'm mixing it with the other one. Then I'm going to blend that all in using my Real Techniques sponge again. Of course, this is my favorite way to blend in pretty much anything. It's just amazing. And then I'm adding a few spritzes of that mineral water and blending again because I felt like it was a little too dry, especially because the waterproof concealer is so heavy. I felt like it just needed some loosening up. So then I'm taking my e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder, packing that on underneath my eyes. This really helps set my concealer and set my creases if I get it really down in there, because I crease so easily. So this really helps with my creasing. And then I am taking this Makeup Forever HD Powder, which is a little sample. So cute to have a powder sample, right? And I was just packing that on with my sponge. I really liked how this looked. I don't know if it gave flashback, but I'm assuming it will. But it did not, because I did not take any flash pictures. Then I'm taking these two shades, which were originally from the NYX Highlight and Contour Kit, and just highlighting my under eyes because I felt like the HD powder didn't really do what I wanted it to do, you know? So I'm just going to set around the areas where I'm going to be applying bronzer, and I'm taking my e.l.f. setting powder to do so. This is my favorite setting powder of all time. People say it's a dupe for the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I did not know that, but maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. But now I'm taking Aphrodisiac, and this is from ColourPop. This is my favorite contour shade right now. I'm not really contouring, but I am applying some definition to my face. So I'm not just bronzing, you know what I mean? I am applying some definition because I just don't want a complete bronze, if you know what I'm saying. I'm just going to bronze for 100 hours because that's what we do, right? So I've already put in a clip of it, but I am just taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer from before and blending that onto my face because that has a little bit more warmth. It's a little more orange than the Aphrodisiac color, which is a little bit more red tone. So this added a little bit more warmth to my face because I really needed to warm up these foundations because it was a little too light for me. Still working on my summer shade, you know. And here we go, the star of the show! Oh my god, I'm just so happy about this palette. You guys have no idea. This is the BECCA and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Collection Face Palette. I haven't taken the plastic off because I can't do it, okay? It's too special. Anyways, I am first going to be taking this Sephora blush, which is super pigmented and super gorgeous. Absolutely amazing. And I'm going to be applying that with this brush to the tops of my cheeks, just to give a little bit of color, but I will be applying another blush over top. And that is going to be Rosé Spritz, and literally, this is all you need. A dab, brush it off, and you are good to go. That's how pigmented these blushes are. I'm not even joking, they are amazing. So this is just going to give us a nice sheen because this blush does have some shimmer in it, if you know what I mean. And I'm taking that Real Techniques sponge just to blend it out because we're looking a little crazy. So now I'm mixing Prosecco and Champagne Pop, and I'm just doing that on my Morphe M501 brush and applying my highlight. Oh my god, you can never go wrong with BECCA highlighters. I'm not even joking, like, seriously, what else do you need in life than a good BECCA highlighter? Nothing. You are good to go. So I'm just highlighting my entire face because what else would we do? And yeah, I'm looking glowy and gorgeous. I'm looking like J-Lo. Just kidding. I will never be like J-Lo, but we can imagine, okay? Don't kill my dreams. So I'm taking Champagne Pop on this flat eyeshadow brush and just applying that to my underbrow area to highlight. And now to work on our under eyes, I am taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which just seems to be one of my favorites recently. And I'm applying that with a small brush underneath my eyes, really blending that out just to give us some definition. And now I'm taking Panama Gold and doing the same thing, blending that underneath, just kind of copying what we did in the crease. I'm not going to apply that red shade in there though. I'm just keeping it very neutral. I don't want it too bold, if you know what I mean. I don't want it too bold and smoky. So yeah, then I am taking this shade. I forget what it's called, but it'll be in the bottom. And it's from Carity Beauty as well. I'm just applying that for my inner corner highlight. Then I'm taking this Model in a Bottle setting spray, which is intense. Most intense setting spray I've ever used. And then I'm taking the Pixi by Petra Glow Mist and that mineral water I put on before, just spraying that all over my face because you know what, why not? And it set really well. It looked gorgeous and glowy and amazing. So now I'm going to be curling my lashes and then applying the Wet n Wild Photo Focus eyeshadow primer. This eyeshadow primer, not eyeshadow primer, what am I talking about? It's an eyelash primer. Get your stuff together, okay? It's almost midnight. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. Anyways, applying that to my lashes, letting it dry, and then applying my Lash-tastic mascara from W7. Love this stuff. Just applying a coat of that, and then going in with the Maybelline Colossal Volume Mascara and applying a coat of that to give me more volume. The other mascara gave me more length. This gives me more volume, and then I'm finishing it off with the Roller Lash by Benefit, and I'm really applying that to my roots to really lift my lashes. And this is just what I've been doing lately for my lashes. I know it's a lot to do, but it really does make my lashes look so much better. I'm taking a little Q-tip just to clean up my mascara, because Lord knows I can't apply mascara without making a fool of myself. Then I'm just going to be taking that same eyeshadow brush and just blending any little harsh lines away from that Q-tip. Now I'm applying Rimmel Lash Accelerator to my bottom lashes, and now we're going to be lining my lips. This is a Starlux lip liner, and I really like this lip liner a lot. It's nice and creamy, very pretty nude, dusty pink shade. You could just totally wear this by itself. That would be absolutely gorgeous. You could throw a gloss on top or just leave it as is, and it still looks super pretty. But I'm going to be taking the NYX Liquid Suede in Soft Spoken, which is my favorite lip color of all time right now. I've been wearing it constantly, and I'm just going to be applying that to give us a little bit more color and a little bit of shine, because these aren't completely matte, if you know what I mean. So that's it for this look. I hope you guys like, and I will see you later. Mwah!
I do like talking stuff, so I'll have to be quiet for that and stuff like that. Talk. Look pretty good. Nice chest. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll be lost. Oh yes! You come here. I can give you a gift for this one doesn't transfer. See? Here, no, I need you to see. Doesn't transfer. So cute! You don't want my kisses on you? That one looks like a chocolate chip kiss just kissed my face. So hot. If that's champagne hot. Shush! You're making me sweaty and nervous. Why are you moving? Okay. And then also... Are you done? Yes.